Hello. What's good, everybody? It's Thursday night, and we're ready to finish another one off. We're going to get into IronHeart episodes 5 and 6, and I'm going to get into it with two of the best in the business. We got the one, the only Iron AK. What's good?
What's going on? I'm here, ready to talk about this show and its ridiculous wrap up.
Yeah, she's at the ridiculous wrap up. We're going to see how fandom feels about it. How you doing today?
Yo, what is good? I'll say it once, say it again. Better than Hawkeye. Better than Hawkeye.
Hey, I'm going to say I'm not mad at the way it wrapped up. I actually liked it. I'm not mad at all. So I'm excited to talk about it, see the differences, and see what is what. We getting into the Ironheart episode 5, Karma's a Glitch. And Riri was just chilling on a rooftop, like listening to old recordings of her and her bestie, when out of nowhere, the suit gets snatched and captured by Slug. And then I remembered, like, oh yeah, she's not even in the suit. Like, they got in an argument and the suit bounced on her. So I don't know, like, what kind of messed up ish is that? Your suit's got enough of a mind of its own that it's just allowed to just up and leave you at any given point? Like, that seems like one hell of a design flaw, okay?
I've been saying that from the beginning. Why do you not have better core controls on here? There's no way, I don't care how sentient my robot is, I am the one that is in control at all times.
Oh, absolutely. That's insanity.
Wild.
Who's working for who here? This is just ridiculous. And Riri was actually like at her favorite foodie spot with Zelma, trying to figure out where this red cloak is from. And Z's half sure it's from Dormammu and his dark dimension. And we are not about to skip over the fact that Riri just smudged that paper with her ketchup fingers, and Zelma just threw a quick spell on it and turned it into a cherry tomato and popped it in her mouth. And just kept it moving like she didn't just do some wild shit in front of us. Like, are you tripping at this point, fandom?
Like, first and foremost, the product placement of White Castle. Of all damn places to go and hang out. You think freaking White Castle?
Hey,
I know for a fact before y'all go to sleep
they're
tonight, y'all
cheap.
gonna be hitting that damn toilet. That's all I'm saying. There's Taco Bell and then there's White Castle. You're definitely always gonna be hitting the goddamn toilet. But yeah, I'm telling you, Zelma, I cannot wait to get more of this freaking chick in the MCU. I'm with it. I'm loving it. Hell, if they give me a freaking mini series of her,
Facts.
Right. I'm right there with you. I love it. What's up,
Fully
Peter?
agree.
We see you out there. We got John Haymaker out there, the mother Rowan in the house. Hello.
What up?
Oh, good to see everybody. What everybody else think of the wrap up? I know you haven't seen it, Pete, but how'd you guys like the wrap up of Ironheart? I was not mad at it. And yes, I'm with you 100%. We need more Zelma in the MCU because she was.
And Zelma and her mama. Let's not leave Mama Cree out there.
Oh, we need Stanton's in the house. Zelma's trying to warn Riri like how dangerous this being is that she's messing with, and Riri's just acting like it was no big deal. Like, why is she being so nonchalant about all this, AK, when she sees she's not that good of a fighter?
I can't with her on that level. Again, I love the character still, but this is a flaw that she really, really needs to work through. And her mom has actually been trying to get at her about this also from the very beginning. Like, hey, baby, you have to deal with these things that you keep running from. Just occupying your mind with new shit to take your brain off of the old shit. That's not going to be helpful in the long run. It's going to catch up to you.
She's all geeked out about how dangerous the Hood and his gang are, but she hears about this all-powerful cosmic entity, and she's like, yeah, I can handle it. Girl, no, you can't.
No, you cannot. Girl, the shit that she saw in Wakanda is kind of like the tip of the iceberg, because now we're talking about cosmic entities. No, Riri, you're not ready yet.
I think it's more of the science side of her, where it's like seeing is believing. So it's like until she actually like sees something like that
bullshit.
Cosmic. So I don't think she's seen something. It's like there's like the God, what's people from what Namor's called again? Oh my gosh.
The whole world. What do you mean she hasn't seen them? She was fighting with them. They wanted to kill her. She's been to Wakanda. The whole world has been.
She hasn't seen anything like
after 5 years
level yet. So it's like
that doesn't matter. The fact that she can't even bring herself to fully believe in magic with just the stuff she's seen here is absurd. That's my problem with that. There's no way that she should have an issue bringing any thought about magic on any level into what her regular day life is, because that's literally the world they live in now. It makes no sense that she's that hard up against magic.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mephisto should get his own show too. That'd be another great one. Absolutely. I did love the little nod to the Fantastic Four, though. Did you catch that? Like Riri asked, why would something that powerful be coming to Earth? And Zelma said, I don't know, to eat it. A little shout out to
We caught that. We caught that, T.
That was sick. And when Riri asked, like, so how do I deal with Parker? Z told her, you're going to have to shut him down, like, for good. And Riri, like all heroes, instantly says, there's got to be another way. Like, what do you think, fandom? Should she be ready to shut this man down permanently, like Zelma says, or what?
Of course, but I don't know. Like, again, like she ain't really taking that much into it seriously.
I mean, girl, you over here talking about you're not afraid to take on Dormammu, and you can't even stomach taking out this stooge. Like,
bruh,
so far
she used to go meet Doctor Strange, talking about like how he had to go bargain, like I don't know, X amount of times. Like, get out of here.
Forget Doctor Strange. You got zapped into the pocket universe of this witch shop, and you still don't believe? Like your Auntie Cree has been in your life for how long since you've been a baby, and you and your mom were just now that surprised that y'all both got to the shop. It bothers me when there's characters like this that take issue with all of the extracurricular mysticism that surrounds anything in the MCU. Because, bruh, look out, my bad. Let me get the gain on there. All right, testing. Better.
Right there, yeah.
All right.
But yeah, you're right. She is just clueless about all of it and so far over her head. And then the Fight Club shows up and chases everyone out of the restaurant. And like, did this place have no employees? Like, was it all self-serve, fandom? Like, is that how they do White Castles out by you?
I mean, pretty much. Like, there's like levels of it. It's like them, and then there's like the whole crazy, like drugged up person that comes out of nowhere. We're just like, hey, we're just gonna get out of our castle and bounce. Like, I ain't dealing with this.
Riri even said, unless you can zap yourself somewhere else, I suggest you go. Why couldn't she just transport the two of them to that alternate plane?
Thank you.
Like, why?
I said the exact same thing.
But it's like,
why would you not take that out?
Maybe at the shop there's some spell there she had put that's able to transport them. But again, I don't know at all about like what she can and cannot do just yet. So
I would take that.
But then at one point I thought she was gonna actually help her fight, but then she bounced. I was like, what the hell? Are you just saving stuff? You ran out of budget? What's up, Disney?
She has no I think she has no hands, and she recognizes that. Could she use magic? Yeah, but to do what she would have needed to do, I think, to get away from them chicks, that might have been a bit more than she wanted to do. So she rolled out. I feel like she catered to her strengths. I get it.
I gotta say, for being the two heavies, they were getting their asses handed to them by little Riri, who, to our knowledge, had
no hands. She's getting her ass kicked outside of the suit every time, but now all of a sudden she's able to get past these master fighters. Come on,
right? How is she able to hold her own so well against those two, fandom?
Say about what you said.
How was Riri able to hold herself so well against these two that supposedly professional heavy fighters?
In the words of Professor McGonagall, sheer dumb luck.
5 points to Gryffindor.
I did love that twist with the watch, though. Like, I thought she was going to grab it and try to keep herself safe, but then she would have been trapped inside. So this
should have been trapped, yeah.
Oh, that was dope. I like that. But why was Clown like so down to take out Riri? Like, Riri was the only one that had her back when she was acting a fool and wearing the hood. Like, why is she so against her now, AK?
Just loyalty to Parker, I guess. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, for all of them, honestly, that's the only thing that made sense. The only one that I think made the correct decision was Shea Coulee. And in a couple minutes, when he gets outside and he comes around the corner, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna see myself out. Mm-hmm.
But with Parker, like he found them when they were at their lowest, so it's like
that's why I think it's real hard.
I think for her,
it's like, real hard to pull from that.
Like, was it like her boyfriend or fiance like cheated on her, and then like
I don't remember.
I think that was with her backstory, I think, and then he found her. So, oh yeah, so I think he was like she was like her backstory was she about to get ready to like burn like his car or something with all the stuff in it, whatever. Right. Yeah. So yeah. But I think what movie the same way? Like Was the one who put all the suits in the car and put on fire? Oh my gosh, what's the name of that movie?
With suits on fire. What?
I don't know
Yeah,
how.
when she broke up with her husband and then she like took all his suits out the closet and threw it in
Oh,
the car and threw it on fire.
what? Waiting to exhale. Angela Bassett's
There we
scene.
go.
Yeah, when she burnt all his clothes in the car. Epic fucking scene.
Well, about suits, I was about to say with this one, like it's supposed to be in the league with Iron Man suits, and all of a sudden it's staying captured. But whatever this little gimmick is, like blow the back of this little truck up and
For
get
how
your
long,
girl.
bro?
Like, what is happening here? I was dying. And why did Ree cop to killing John? Like, she didn't even really do anything but leave his ass in a room with no air. Like, although I guess like the big picture was it was her that set off those alarms that caused the rooms to have no air, but the crew didn't know that. Like, why not just say the hood is lying to you and we'll probably just end up killing you like he did to Stewart? Like, she could have gotten herself, I don't know. She could have done that.
Here's one thing better is she was wearing the suit. Why did you just show the freaking recording of what actually happened? Was that not a possibility? Because it would have been in the memory banks.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know. There's some things where we have to suspend our disbelief.
Right? It's
sometimes.
Like, again, one of those things like, how can you be so smart to take out, Clown the way you did, but be so stupid you're just going to keep running down the middle of a road when a big ass truck is coming after you? Like, all these different things, like, what the hell? Like, just dip onto the side, do something. Like, dip onto
let me not even try to jump over a car and get out the way.
Head the other
down
direction.
A small alleyway. Turn around real quick.
That's what I'm saying. There's a big ass truck. What's it gonna 3-point turn in the middle of the street? Turn the other direction. Like, what are we doing? This was insane.
Bruh.
I was like, but lucky for her, Natalie finally remembered that it's a super powered suit and finally breaks away just in time to come sweep Riri up. And as soon as she does, she swoops back around to give the truck like a Hulk-sized smash with a Green Lantern middle finger as it flips through the air. I was like, I don't know. Like you said, Slug made a very smart decision. Like, Riri is hunting you overnight. Like, just I'm bounced. Like, now that she has her suit back, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk this way. Like, smart decision.
Right. I think if it was just her without the suit, then yeah, she would have got. But with the suit,
she decides Riri hunting is over.
She's like, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go check on everybody else.
We're done for the night. I'll see you. I'm gonna be there. And again, designer flaw, or is it like the thing sentient now? Because when Ree asked, like, where the hell were you with my suit? Like, they could have killed me. Nat's reply, well, thanks for asking if I was all right. What? You are a line of code. Like, what is this?
It could rain right now and the rain would go right through you. You were fine. Nothing was wrong with you.
Unbelievable. The fact you let yourself stay caught so long is on you.
Ridiculous.
I don't know. What were you thinking at this point, fandom?
Pretty much the same thing. But then it's like they just had that fight. But still, I feel like after the whole, oh my gosh. Yeah, Natalie, right? Situation was like, she should have, like, again, just took like a day off, figure out a way to make sure she's like under her control and not this whole like free will type shit.
Yeah, I don't care what you think you've learned about emotions, talking about you were hurt. No, you weren't. You have no feelings. Like, what?
You have no feelings. Literally none.
And speaking of feelings, maybe take this conversation down the road a bit, and maybe not right here where the entire crew of thugs
out of Dodge.
Like, again, Riri, you are just not cut out for this life. Like, take your ass back to Wakanda. Maybe get some of that Dora Milaje. You know what I mean? At least
for real.
Keep yourself out of these situations because you need help and a whole lot of training. This girl is on one. So, of course, as she tries to take off and fly away, she gets brought back down. And as she's falling, she's trying to wake Natalie back up before she like plummets to her death. But no, her AI has like all the attitude and just didn't feel the need to answer when her creator called repeatedly. Like, maybe she needed to get deleted. Like, if you're not going to work properly, then
so wild, bro.
Like, I do not need AI with a diva complex. Like,
I'm saying, like, no, look here. We need to talk about these protocols, okay? Jarvis could do damn near anything that needed doing. in Iron Man 1, but was he able to be reckless and go off and start making his own decisions outside of the parameters Tony set? No, because Tony knew to have those protocols in place. Riri, you should have known this after episode 1 when you fell out of the sky because you tapped into the damn computer system that you just got kicked out of school for.
Exactly. I mean, have a protocol. So Riri gets introduction to the new and better Joe, or is it Ezekiel now? And he shows off like all his new improvements, but just handily whooping her ass. And like by the end, she was literally begging him not to hurt her. Like, you think you're taking on Dormammu? I was like, what is happening here?
I'm saying.
Unbelievable. But lucky for her, even with like the upgrades, Joe still has his humanity and just tells her to leave town. And now, even though she's left her like in time and like of need to not once but twice now, Riri still stops to grab Natalie before running away and like leaving the rest of the suit. Like, can't you just remake this? Isn't she uploaded in something else? Like, dude, he told you to run. It's time to leave. How many times you need to get your ass whooped in this spot? I don't know.
There was no backup program yet. So that also is a thing that's just weird. You should have had things in place for this. But she's not staying as focused on things as she needs to be. She's just bopping from one thing to the other. And now we're in this heavy kerfluffle, and it's not looking good for the home team.
Yeah, she should have had a backup for the backup. I think they should have had like an extra credit scene that shows the next villain or like anti-hero type, like kind of find and snatch up Riri's old suit and then like doctor it up as their own. Like that could be the next battle and dilemma for season 2.
That's too Iron Man. That would literally be repeating what happened in Iron Man 1.
I mean, isn't that kind of what's happening? Isn't that what she's doing and basing all this on?
Did they steal a suit from Iron Man 1?
Remember when he crashed in the desert and he let that very first Mach 1? He left.
Yeah.
They wrapped that up and that became parts of Ironmonger.
Right. And after getting her ass like thoroughly handed to her, Riri runs home to mommy and finally lets it be known that she is in way over her head. And mama took the news like shockingly well, like, and oddly never seemed like that worried or scared that like a gang of murderers were out to kill her daughter and now maybe her. Like, why is she so calm, Phantom?
Because I don't think that the mother never like knew like the full scope of all of it. Did she?
She just told her though. That's what I'm saying. She just came home and finally let it all out, and mom was just calm as hell. I'd be like, we might need to go visit some friends for a while because it might not be safe here.
I had to like rewatch that scene. You sure she like truly explained like the whole thing or just like summarized it?
I mean,
I'm fairly certain she broke down the whole thing.
She did?
And either way, I mean, mama has to know how dangerous things are at this point. Like that's
I mean, well, yeah. She was wrapped in a bubble while she was chilling in her bed, just because the TV had gunshots going off.
And they know where
Who knows
you
how
live.
serious it is. But I think in what I've gathered from her demeanor throughout the season is she is always cool, calm, and collected, unless it's like some serious extracurricular shit that's happening right now. In the middle of it, she might freak out, like when they went into the pocket witch factory or whatever it's called, their lab. Something like that would jar her, but then she was immediately back to business. So I think it's the same thing here. And she knows that Riri needs her to have that type of focus. So she's doing exactly what a mom should do right there.
Yeah. That's just, I don't know. Did either one of you ever think that the Hood might be in the room with them already, just being invisible?
No.
Mm.
Really? I did. I kept waiting for him to like pop out like, ha, I got you, man. Dave Chappelle style, just getting him. Yeah. But Mom,
if you delete her, is that murder? No, John.
I mean, when we delete files, is that really murder?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're like right now at this point, again, even if she's semi-sentient, nah.
Then again, they said that Ultron murdered Jarvis, but he didn't. You really know,
but he didn't.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But Mom's kept it real, talking about have you frozen you and this girl's time to fight. Like sometimes people freeze and it's not time to run or freeze, it's time to fight. Like Risha just told her, yeah, I just tried that and it didn't work. I got my ass.
And yeah.
Like fighting might not be for me, moms. And I loved how mom, like being a mom, like you don't have to do it alone. I'll fight them with you. That's one thing Ree had right. Like this is so much bigger than you. Like love the heart, but let's put the minds to work here because this is a fight just the two of you cannot win.
But moms be momming, man. Yeah. And if she had the tools right there and there was another suit that could get put together, absolutely, my mom would have totally jumped in it. No questions asked. Just tell me who to point and shoot at. Would have been her attitude. But here, no, ma'am, you need to go hide. Matter of fact, why don't you call Auntie Cree? And then you, her, and Zelda go chill out in y'all's pocket factory for a little bit, and I'll hit you up when I get back.
Yeah, let's get you safe so you're one less thing I have to worry about. When Riri does ask, like, how am I even supposed to fight? Moms takes her to Gary's garage, and Riri thought that was the last place that she needed to be. But it turned out to be exactly what she needed. She needed to open up and kind of let go of some of those repressed feelings and remember some more of the good ones. Like, it was a cute little daddy-daughter scene, but what's up, fandom? Did we really need all this? Were you here for
Goddamn right we needed this,
yes,
man.
Yes, the fuck we did.
Since episode 1, we needed this damn thing.
We've been hearing about this man.
Away from this since like day one, and like she needed this, honestly.
And also, she was
there, what was it from the first episode until I think it was the second or third when she went there with Natalie the first time and she had that panic attack. And you could tell like she needed to be here. Not for the piece of gum that was on the floor, but
she has been wanting to have like what could be considered a safe space to work and create and whatnot. What better place than where you first started? Like it makes sense that you would be there.
I will say Gary had those old Soul Town Motown moves down though. He was getting that garage.
Yeah, he did.
He had
I mean, well, he's from Chicago, man. Look, I don't know if y'all know anything about line dancing and then doing them step contests in Chicago, but that's what they do.
That's where it started. Cha-cha. Also, didn't need that, like, you're a glitch, but you're my glitch scene. I mean, again, you created this. Why are you apologizing to your own code? Like, that was just insanity to me. But then when I saw that dope-ass car that Mom's brought back, it literally made me sad because I just knew what they're about to do. Absolutely. All this thing
dissect it all over again.
That was, I don't know. How'd you feel about that, Phantom? Just rather have
I'm not into cars, so it's like I was like, okay, good, we got some parts.
Give me the suit. Oh man. But back at the hideout, Joe tells Parker the job is done and that Riri has been disposed of, and he tries to like yada yada through the story, and Parker was about to call that BS on the whole thing, but that's when Clown, who has a crush on him, jumps in to back up his story with a few embellishments to make it sound more believable. And when she said she had like a date earlier when she came in to Riri, was she talking about with Joe?
I think so.
I was like, they kind of
we haven't seen them interacting with anyone else but their group. So
it was cute though.
It makes sense that she's been over there talking her stuff, and he's also been trying to work on his interpersonal skills and reading social cues and whatnot's better. So I could see them being a thing, and I could see that being continued into season 2 also. Because he also is going to need a friend. And since they don't have that group no more, Clown's probably, when you're in situations like that, you reach out to who might still be close to you. And he might be leaving that neighborhood after packing up all the rest of his stuff and meeting up with her somewhere to go see what's what. Glitches be tripping. Glitches do be tripping.
Not sure why, but after this episode, I was like, thank goodness we don't have this group anymore. I'm tired of them.
So how do you?
Yeah, I don't need to see them back.
Do you think Clown and Ezekiel are going to be a thing?
Ezekiel, yeah. Clown, me. Wait, I said it right.
Do you think they're going to be a couple though? Do you think that's who she was talking about when she said she had a date later?
This is news to me. When y'all were saying this, I'm like, did I just skip a scene? Or was I like missing?
Yes, you did.
I gotta rewatch.
Yes, you did.
Like, scenes of them together, but yeah. If so, okay, just them two. Everyone else, like, I don't need anything.
Hood walks Joe out and asks him to stay on with the crew, and he says he's not interested. And it was supposed to be like the one job, and then they're even. But one, Joe didn't really do the job, and two, Hood does not seem like the kind of guy who takes no for an answer. Like he could have got to Riri with just his crew. Like he needs a new power man, and you, sir, are it.
Also, I'm very surprised that Joe was not properly keeping an eye on what was happening when the programming was being done to give him all of his new inner tech. Like, bro, you should have known exactly where this was gonna go and try to, think ahead to get around that. But here we are.
Yeah, like after the whole operation would have been done, I've been like, hey, let me see like X, Y, and
Let
Z
me
was
double check
actually
all them
done.
codes.
Right? Because
Mm-hmm.
he didn't know that Parker being the
Mm-hmm.
admin of Joe's new tech was going to come into play at some point.
Exactly.
And while they walk out, Clown asks Slug to like look into Stewart's autopsy report, and it seems that the things Riri was saying are having her starting to second guess Mr. Parker Man. So that's going to turn out to be a thing. And listening to some tunes, Xavier's old ass headphones finally cut out, so he's forced to grab the ones Riri bought him. And when he does, he reads the note she left inside. So that that you're about to hook back up. And Riri's got the whole gang working trying to rebuild this new suit, but she needs to find a way to give it more sustainable power. And she finally comes to grip with the fact that she is going to have to fight magic with magic. I don't know. How do you like that combination, like tying in the magic with this Iron Man suit, Phantom?
Freaking loved it. Well, first off, I was kind of pissed off because I remember flipping through channels. Freaking on YouTube, I don't go flip through channels. I don't watch freaking TV anymore. I was going through YouTube. I saw like one freaking like 10-second thing of the whole like magic with the suit. I'm like, God damn it.
Spoiled.
If I never did, I would have never thought that this scene would happen. But I
Right?
was like, okay, finally this is gonna happen. But I do remember like it can remind me of like what if? Didn't they have like a magic Iron Man suit, whatever type thing? So I was like,
Yeah, it
okay,
was.
good.
Oh, it wasn't magic per se, but it was made to hold the Infinity Stones.
Okay. That and I remember Mattel making it. And that was it. I remember Mattel having like a toy of like a what if scenario toy of, I think it was either Doctor Strange with having an Iron Man suit, still using his
With
abilities
an
and
Iron
stuff.
Man suit.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah,
like,
I
okay,
think it was. It wasn't Doctor Strange. It was Tony.
it
It
was
was
Tony.
actually
Okay.
Tony in the Iron Man suit with the cape.
hmm So
Okay.
that I was like, okay, so now we can see something of
Yeah.
that magnitude right here. So I was with it.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, Zelma, go get yourself a suit, damn it.
Right, or a cape.
A cape. She needs a cape.
Back at the hideout, Slug's doing some more digging, and now the whole crew knows that Rampage's autopsy was a farce. It said that he OD'd, and they all know this man did not take drugs. So.
Squeaky clean. He didn't need drugs.
Also, like they all refused to call him Rampage when he was working with them, but now that he's gone, they like all put respect on his name.
Mm-hmm.
But Parker snaps and fires them all right there on the spot, and we know he doesn't like leave loose ends like R.I.P. Rampage. So why aren't they all pretty much marked for death?
Yeah,
I was literally
that's
just
exactly
thinking
what I
that.
thought. I'm surprised he let them leave the room.
Right?
He just said, "Yeah, well, you're all fired. You think you can come back to work off of that? No, you can leave." And I think that scene also showed the hold that he had on them, because even after they're fighting and they're trying to call him on the bullshit, they're still shocked. Like, what do you mean we're fired and we have to leave?
Yeah.
Like, what was that you were saying about family, man? That's some bullshit. What?
Yeah, that was crazy. Well, who does have family is Riri, and down at the garage, the boy who was like hoping the boy she was hoping her mom was talking about the first time around finally shows up, and she could not be happy. Her and Xavier share a quick Trekkie moment, and all is good again. And I love the like perfect amount of like sexual tension that these two had going. Like they didn't keep shoving it down our throat. It was just like a little nod here and there to remind us that this is definitely happening at some point. Like I was kind of here for it. I like the way they did that.
It's very innocent, and it flows very well. They have a very good chemistry in just the few scenes we've seen them interact in. I like it.
Joe tries to pack up and leave his house, but gets slowed down by his bitchy neighbor, he's just had enough of her. He's about to take out her famed flowers once again, but he just can't make it happen. And just then he notices Parker's rolled up and says that he now has complete control of him, and for repayment of breaking him out of jail, now whatever Parker says, Zeke must do. I was like, hell to the no. Can you imagine being stuck like that, fandom?
Nah, I can't. But then again, I feel like that with Amazon. So,
Well, they head to the home that we saw Parker trying to rob last episode, and we find out the man who lives there is none other than his father. So now we see why the guard hesitated last time they found him inside. And like father, like son, the dad's a real asshole. And just straight tells him that he never wanted him. So Parker tells him that now he's controlling interest in all the family business, and he's taking the house too. Get out. And like, is this not like the coldest revenge plot you've ever seen enacted before, AK?
It's one of them. It's one of them. I don't know about coldest, but he's making moves, and I will say kudos to them for the actor choice, because they look like they can actually be father and son.
Or the reveal, I'm like, hold up, is that his dad?
Yeah,
look
and like is that his dad for real? Like, and I've seen that man in so many things through the years, and I do not know his name. But I feel I was feeling he's obviously a bad guy, and he treated him horribly. But I kind of liked his moxie though, because he just straight still looked at him like, you think because you took over some shares in some starter companies that you can come step to me with this bullshit? I ain't signing shit. I was like, oh, okay. Well, what else you got to say about it, Poppy?
Yeah, that was some cold. That was some cold shit though. That man took not everything.
No, I give edge to his dad on that scene. Parker came in strong, I get, but also it dials back to the same thing we said last time. Contracts and things written under duress can get turned over around very quickly. He might have those things now, but by the end of the next episode, I guarantee you every last one of those people has filed whatever with whoever's court district they needed to completely pull the funding from those bank accounts that they were given. So,
you think so? Yeah. Because he said sign it. He said sign in ink or in blood. It makes me no. Never mind. Like either way, this is all mine now. So I mean, his dad.
So he thinks for right now he has that house, but think about it. His dad. Well, at least from the information they've given us, I think he has
here in front of his face, and then be right next to him with a gun to his head. That's gonna make me.
I think he has. Well, no, he signed it, yeah. But what I'm saying is that's not going to hold, especially if they find out that he don't have that cape no more. That shit's done. And his dad probably has other houses that are just as big as this one, so it's really not that much of a sweat off his back, in my opinion.
Yeah, if they can find,
but we'll see.
If they can figure out he doesn't have the cape, then maybe. But if he does, it's like I just saw you disappear and then reappear. It's like, when are you ever going to be safe? Nobody's ever going to see you coming. Like, I don't know. How do you feel about that, Phantom? Would you ever try to just take him out, or would you just be like, okay, this guy's like working with magic now. I guess I'm just out of house and all my companies.
The father, the way where he is, I don't know. Huh? Did the father see him? I can barely remember this episode. But did the father even see him use his magic or no?
Yeah, he was sitting there.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, then I probably would have get then just like him. I probably would have just been like, okay, here, I'll just sign it over. Still say my X, Y, and Z like he did, but then I just bounced.
Yeah, it's game over.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Here's the tinfoil for that. Maybe something we might see a blip about in season 2. Zelda's character, she in the comics is a part of the Strange Academy, which sounds exactly like what it is. It's Doctor Strange level Hogwarts, basically. So once I think that's going to be part of her storyline when it goes into the greater MCU. But now we know when we'll talk about the schematics a little bit more in the next episode, but we know who she's linked up with now, and there is a certain someone that has been running around off screen in the background knocking off folks that he thinks that has magic that should not have magic. So Mordor, is that his name? Something Mordo or whatever, the villain that was in Doctor Strange Part 1. He, I think, would step into the picture, and he'll be coming after what's his name? Hood. And I think that might also.
Oh, this Hood.
No, yeah, this Hood. Yeah. No, and so that's gonna be how he's tracked, and then his dad, I think Parker's dad, is gonna have some type of communication between him and Mordo, and that's who he sends after Parker to try to get rid of him. And that's also gonna tie into my theory that I put up before of who Zelda's father is, because I think it might be him.
Wow, I like it. It almost makes way too much sense, but I like it.
It makes way too much sense, so it's probably never going to happen like that. But we'll
Yeah.
I like it. Oh man. He said, "Stay and I'll kill you. Talk to the cops and I'll hunt you." And like I said, after seeing him disappear and then reappear right next to him holding a gun to his head, like who is not going to heed that advice? I know I am. But who's not heeding advice is Riri as usual. Like that woman told you not to fool with this and drag her daughter into it, and here you are doing both. Like you have no idea what you're dealing with, and you're just like yippee ki yay, let's go. I don't know. What did you think was going to happen? Like even Zelma asked, "Are you sure? Because this is magic, and there's always a cost." And he was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure." Like without even thinking.
all magic comes. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me test these levels. Testing.
There you go, perfect.
Right there. Okay.
Just because, like,
my volume low or something, because you're good on my end.
Yeah, I know. On my, I kind of have mine leveled, and like I know AK.
And again, you're a DJ, so it's like
right. Yeah, he has the extra controllers than we do.
It's just because of you, because I know AK comes in booming, and then you come in super quiet. So I mean, I don't want people to have to be riding their volumes on the other end listening.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. We're not professionals.
We just having a good one. But you have no idea what this cost is, Riri. And what if the cost is Xavier's head? Are you still sure? Like you literally have no idea what you're doing or dealing with, and you're just like, "Yep, let's go." Just
like Rumpelstiltskin told us, man. And once upon a time, y'all remember, all magic comes with a price. Okay, it may not be something that you see now, but also like a certain somebody is gonna say a little bit later on, it's not even gonna be something you miss. Don't even worry about it, bro. Yeah, it takes its toll. And if you're reading the comics and you haven't got there yet, once you get into like how Strange channels his magic, then you'll see there's always a price. He just has people that believe enough in what he's doing, the good he's trying to keep in the central universe, that they willingly sacrifice themselves to continue to charge his magic. Like it's heavy in some way, shape, or form. It always boils down to blood.
Oh, so Riri says she's ready to fight magic with magic when Zelma steps up and does her thing, and shit instantly starts to go sideways. Like for some reason, the suit can't handle Riri's AI and the magic boost of power, so Nat just starts to get erased. And see, Mama Stanton tried to tell you, like, you ain't ready for this. And now we see the cost. It's Natalie. So my question, go ahead.
So I was gonna say, I understand why they have Zelda in here more than her mom, but wouldn't this be on the level? Like, yes, Zelda may know the technical side of things a little bit better, but still, why would you not have Mother Kree come in to supervise?
Yeah,
that just doesn't make sense to me.
Because she would shut it down. She said, "Don't put my daughter in this. She knows how dangerous it is." So she'd be trying to.
But
that was only for Dormammu, though.
Well, this
exactly. Here's the thing. Here's why I think she would do it. Because Auntie Kree is with the shits. She said in the very beginning, my daughter and your daughter, they could absolutely get in some trouble together. This is the level of trouble I think she meant. Like this is some nonsense that's extracurricular, and should you be dabbling in it? Probably not. Could it end up being fun? Maybe. Let's find out and see where it goes. I feel like that's her outlook on the thing. So yes, and sometimes it does cost your soul. You're correct.
And my question is, why would this be that big a deal? Like, again, you can't tell me with something this valuable and important, you don't have it backed up again somewhere. Like, you didn't lose a real person. This is a code that you already created. There has to be a back of it somewhere. And if not, you can recreate it. It came from your mind.
But she did. But when she was creating it, she wasn't creating Natalie. She was creating that same AI.
She was trying to copy, the AI from what was his Gree something. Yeah, she was trying to copy that, so it wasn't
like
exact.
When the mom asks, "Oh, could you recreate this, but like in form of Gary?"
Yeah, if you can create Gary, yeah.
But she was like, "Well, I honestly don't know how I did it."
She can't make it that specific.
Yeah. But once she got it, duplicate it. Put it on the archive. Like,
you would think she would have thought to make a backup, but again, she did. And again, this is one of the protocols that Tony has had. He had backups waiting for the backups.
Right.
As soon as Jarvis has upgraded, I need a new one. Friday, here you go. Tap in.
You just got your best friend and you don't back it up to make sure you never lose her again. Like, what are you doing? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And where did she go? Like, did Nat actually get deleted, or did Dormammu drag her into the dark dimension? What were you thinking at that
Put a
point?
pin in that.
Put a pin in that.
I think it's a little bit of a mixture of both, because that's why I said from the beginning I think she's a little bit sentient, not completely, but it's enough to where I think there has been some magic wielding going on with it also.
So what do we think of episode 5 all in all, AK?
It was cool. It was action packed. It gave us some juicy little nugs. Pretty much all of the main characters had a little bit of spotlight, a little bit of shine in this episode. I would have loved to see Mama Cree, but that wasn't in the cards for this one. But I get it. So I don't know what torn up suits. Out of 1 out of 5 torn up suits, I would give this good 3.8. Good 3.8.
How do you like the penultimate episode, fandom?
Loved it. Just putting the whole montage of them putting the suit together, still a little kid extorting them. Like, oh my gosh, I just love it.
Oh, the little twist
they did.
Montage. Little knock on the door.
Is always good.
Knock on the door. We thought was going to be Xavier, and it was Little Man instead. I was like, that was awesome.
And also, yes, I forgot Little Man came back, and I appreciate it because the biggest thing that I noticed with him is it took us back to episode 1 where Riri was trying to, you could call me Miss Riri because she's an adult and he's a kid, and he never did that until now. Because now he's seen the work that she puts in and how awesomely creative she is. Okay, hey, Miss Riri. And that's all he's called her ever since this episode. So I love it.
When she was talking about I need extra power, and he's just saying, hey, I got a line on 2 extension cords.
I got to hook up. I'm saying, look, if this kid does not, like, in a couple of years get a bit older and he does not, like, become the guy in the chair for the Young Avengers, I feel like that's a huge missed opportunity because we need to see more of this kid. He don't got to have no superpowers. He don't need to fall into Mutant X, Liquid Slime, whatever. Just let him be a hustler and be smart and be on the team.
That would be sick. He might be the hustler that Daredevil always ends up going after in the end. In Hell's Kitchen is like always into some shit.
What if that's like his uncle or something and this part of his family lives in Chicago? I'm with that. You heard it here, folks. If it happens, you heard it here first.
Would be an amazing time. Oh, but as usual, we've got just a couple trivia questions. If you know any of these answers, put them in the chat box. If you're watching later, put them in the comment section down below. What was Natalie's first answer when asked what she wanted more than anything?
I don't remember. I feel
her and Riri were hanging out. She's like, what do you want more than anything?
Oh, was it a night with Thor's hammer?
It was a night with Thor and his hammer.
Oh yeah. That's right.
And then I'm like, wait a minute.
And then you know what? I will say though, because they are sitting outside of their school when they're filming this, and Riri was like, okay, see, now I gotta stop the video because at that point, y'all are still children. So no, you cannot be fantasizing about this grown ass man with his hammer. Neither one of them.
Man, their seniors graduating. It's time to grow up, I guess. I was dying. Oh, what restaurant did the crew catch Riri in?
White Castle.
I
love White Castle. I can't believe you're not with White Castle, Phantom. I love White Castle.
I like it, but I just know that after like an hour or two, I'm gonna be hitting the toilet. That's all I'm saying.
See, I never have that problem with White Castle.
Oh no,
never have that problem.
I love going to White Castle. I don't know why.
Yeah, their breakfast is surprisingly
top notch. Breakfast. Have you tried the?
They actually use real eggs. Yes, I've had the waffles and they are delicious.
I'm curious.
I like it.
Love White Castle. I only can do it once, but gotta hit them.
They have
double cheeseburger.
Delicious cheese sticks, bro. I don't know what they put in that crust, but it is always buttery, crispy, and delicious.
Speaking of White Castles, what did they offer for free to the home team?
Onion rings?
Some French fries or chicken rings, maybe. I don't remember. What was it on a sign?
Yep.
I'm assuming it was on a sign. Yeah, I didn't record the signs this episode.
What's that?
Refill?
I know those are all great answers, but all incorrect.
John said hammer time. Yes, that's what she was trying to get to.
Only for 18 or over. And even still, come on now.
Right. Thor wouldn't even give her a batting eye at her though.
No, but what else are 18-year-olds going to think of? Of course.
But exactly. I get it.
How did Stewart's autopsy say he died?
Overdose.
OD'd on drugs, absolutely. How sure was Zelma that the Red Cloak's power came from Dormammu?
49%.
Close.
Or 47.
There you go, 47%. Nice, though. Great callback. What did it say on Xavier's hoodie when he showed up to the garage?
That's probably something Star Trek. I don't remember.
That's a deep cut. Anybody remember
that?
Oh,
wait, it was on his hoodie. I'm thinking about his shirt. I don't remember at all.
Fair play.
What is it? What did it say on his hoodie? Anybody remember that deep cut? Put it in the comment section down below. What was written on the coffee that he gave Riri? What name did he use?
Wasn't
James,
it? Was it Ahura?
Tiberius?
James Tiberius, Captain T. Kirk.
Yeah, Captain Kirk. Yeah.
Absolutely. Nice callback for him. What kind of car did Riri have?
Cross Fatal LP2. Was that it?
What's that?
I don't know cars like that.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Anybody knows those cars? What kind of car did Riri have?
Was it a Mustang?
It was not. I can give you a huge hint. Think Poker Face.
John said, but think Poker Face. What was it? What
kind of car was
that? Is it a Mitsubishi? Well, if he said think Poker Face, I'm assuming it's Natasha's car. Yeah. But I don't remember what kind of car it is.
Oh, John knew that one too. James T. Oh, he knows this one too. Yes, sir. Absolutely correct.
Is that Katie or Caddy?
It's a Cuda, Barracuda. It's a 446 pack Barracuda to be exact. And they just called it the Cuda. So well done, John. Nailed it. 100%. What is Joe's Karen like neighbor's name?
Joe's neighbor. That was in previous episode. I deleted that note.
Yeah, I want to say it's Meredith or something that starts with an M, but I think I'm off on that.
And in an even deeper cut, what's her husband's name?
Steven or Frank?
It's a plain one. I'll give you that.
No, I know it's a very Wonder Bread sounding name. I remember that much.
Anybody knows that? Put in the comments section.
Michelle,
Ian, Wonder Bread,
Melissa, Rebecca.
Yes, it's one of those.
Susan.
Names. Not one of those, but one of those like names. Yes.
Damn it.
How old was Parker? What's that?
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, is it actually Karen? But it's not.
No. How old was Parker when he was kicked out the house?
12.
Oh, nice. Well done, you. Great callback. And last but not least, what's the little guy's name that's helping out the crew? What's the little man's name?
The next up and coming
senator
gangster on the Young Avengers. I don't know. I want to say Frankie, but I know that's not it. I don't even know why that name just popped into my brain.
Let me go in my deleted notes. Hold up. Trevor?
Right. No, it's not Trevor. I don't think it's Trevor. No.
Not Trevor, but that's a good guess.
Does it start with a T or a F?
No.
It's not Landon.
Oh, it is Landon. There you go.
Is it Landon?
There you go. Let's go back in my deleted folder for that.
Good on you. Good on you.
Oh, that's the way to end it.
See, my notes, when I delete them, they just are gone. They don't go to a delete folder.
Looks like Apple. It's like 30 days and then it vanishes.
Oh man! But speaking of vanishes, we're gonna dip right out of that one and right into the finale. IronHeart episode 6. Past is the past, and we finally see how Parker came in contact with the hooded cloak. As he was running away from trying to rob his father, a man donning the cloak appeared out of nowhere. And better yet, he made a door appear out of nowhere for Parker to enter and escape. All the armed guards chasing him down. And if you were like in that position, like, what's up, Phantom? Do you walk through that magical door?
Hell no! I'm sorry. I watched too many horror movies. I'm not going in no freaking dimension or anything.
He said, I'm taking my chances in the real world.
It's not even too many horror movies for me. It's real life, and being of the West Indian culture I am in, there be some strange shits that be happening in this world that a lot of folks think are just on TV, and they are not. I can tell you from experience. No, if I see some shit like that, I don't care. If I have to go sit in jail for a year or two, all right, cool. You got me, boss. I'll be out, and I've paid my debt to society, and I'll start over. But doing that, absolutely not. You know what? On second thought, I would go in, but he's not talking me into no damn deal right there. Nah, absolutely not. You got to draw that line. Hard pass.
He's just gonna put you back where you came from anyway. So might as well.
And he said his name too.
If that's what happens, then that's what happens. But I'm not signing no deals like that.
Parker asks, "Who are you?" But the man simply replies, "A fan." Even more so,
a fan.
Are you accepting any food from an entity that can create magical doors or put entire families on pause in the moment? Like, I'm not eating this food.
Eating, drinking, nope.
Did y'all not pay attention to Greek mythology? Okay, Persephone was kidnapped. She could have gone home after she was found, but because she ate food from the underworld that was given to her by who was kind of supposed to be the devil person in Greek mythology, she had to stay. You don't take food from people like that, or they're not even people, from beings like that. No, that kind of signed the contract right there in my brain.
The van opens and offers you candy. No, I'm sorry.
No.
Right. Hey, little boy, do you want some ice cream? It's hot out here. Nah, I'm good.
Mommy. He asked what Parker truly wants, and Parker couldn't come up with anything better than being filthy rich. And I like the wordplay. Like, you're going to give me everything I want? No, I'm just going to give you the tools to get yourself exactly what you deserve. And like
right there.
Yeah, no, what you want, but what you deserve. Like, a smarter person would have caught it right on to then and just been done right then and there. So now we know the intelligence level of Parker. Not real high.
Right there is where I saw Rumpelstiltskin again pop up and was just sitting in the corner, just rubbing his hands, smiling, because that was basically the gotcha, bitch.
Exactly. Like, Parker, at the very least, can see this person as powerful, and if they're offering him that kind of power, like, he's in. And like right then and there, Parker like shakes hands with none other than the Marvel Devil himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Mephisto has entered the MCU building. What do we think about this reveal, fandom?
Freaking loved it. Loved it. We've been waiting for this since WandaVision. But they were like, no, that was Agatha all along. But I've been loving it. And of all like series or even like a movie, like he would like first appear in. But then again, knowing I'm MCU, they can retcon and be like, oh no, Mephisto's actually in this point in time. So who knows?
I love it. And shout out to that one. I finally watched Agatha, AK. I just finished that last night.
Did you like it?
Why?
I did. I was not ready for it when it first came out. I gotta admit, I was
Wait, you didn't review Agatha?
No, we never did it.
No. I mean, we can.
Sure? Yeah, no, we
I
never
think
did.
we
did. Season of it. Yeah, we might.
No, I know. No, I'm pretty sure you were in the comments, or not in the comments, but in the live stream chat for a bit when me and the ladies talked about it.
Okay,
but no, we haven't done it over here. Borat, yes, that is Borat, and as he always does, is playing this role splendidly, and I can't wait to see what happens with him next. Yeah. Alien Earth, it's on my list, John. If DJ isn't covering it, I will see if Meeks is watching, and because I definitely want to talk about it.
But yeah, I was not ready for Agatha when it first came out, but I was here for it when I finally watched it. I was like,
I told you.
It was good.
I told you.
It was episode 3. I was like, let's hurry this up.
Yeah. Well, this was obviously a flashback to show us how Parker came across the Red Hood, and now back in present day, we see him like at the table filled with all this amazing food, but his father's words are already ringing true. Like, it'll never be enough. And like now he doesn't even have a crew to enjoy it with. So I mean, he's in his own personal hell already, just doesn't realize it. And like, is it just Joe, or should I say Zeke, he's the only one there because he has no other choice but to be there, since Parker now has complete control of his features. And again, like, AK, can you imagine being reduced to being somebody else's personal robot with no free will of your own?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have very purposely rebelled in different workplaces when people have tried to come at me like that. And yeah, I just want to put on record, I was never fired from any of those places. So I've went through the flames, and no, stood my ground. Absolutely not. You can't do that. And especially in such a kind of rapey way that he did, because he snuck that bit of code in there.
Yeah, of course.
And then popped up just all of a sudden, like, oh, here we're here now. And yeah, he has no one else. So I feel like he would have went to grab Zeke at some point in time anyways, because he can track him wherever he goes. But if the team was still there, he might not have went after him this hard. But yeah, now he has no one, so he's going to take someone that he can 100% control and not have to deal with any mishaps. As what happens.
It would not last long. One of us would be dead sooner than later. There's no way like that.
See, no, yeah, absolutely. I would, he said there's protocols in there to keep him, like it makes Zeke protect Parker from everyone, including from Zeke. That would be the point to where I just take myself out the game, because fuck that. And the builder reveal I'm talking about was in Agatha, but perfect look. He looked just like his comic self, and the song that came on, you should see me in a crown. It was great. I loved it.
Well, he can't even deny Parker when he tells him to eat. Like, it seems like Joe's a vegetarian, but Parker makes him eat the meat on the table, and that is just a whole nother level of
so disgusting.
That's
like just I felt for him right there.
But what was with the tattoos? Like, is that just Parker kind of trying to hide what's happening to him, or was that something else, Phantom?
That's what I thought it was, just him just hiding the tattoos, but it got worse and worse.
I mean, that's incredible.
Yep. And I've never got tattoos before, but my brother has, and he mentions how it always hurts on him. So imagine like all that stuff is happening to your back because of the damn hood, and on top of that, you're actually getting tattooed over it. Like, what the hell, man?
It can't feel good.
It depends on what part of the body it's in, but like along the back, especially like the lower back and along your ribs, there's not a whole lot of muscle tissue that covers those. So yeah, it's painful as shit.
Yeah, that's not no bueno. Well, back at the garage, Riri is frantically trying to get her friend AI back, but nothing is working. And everyone's sorry that she lost Nat, but Riri says, I didn't lose her. Magic took her, and magic can bring her back. So again, was it the magic infusion that erased Nat, or was it something more like Mephisto's doing, Phantom?
You goddamn right. I've been waiting this every other episode. I'm like, put a pin in it, put a pin in it, put a pin in it. I think it was Mephisto all along.
It was Mephisto all along.
Talking about, I got other clients. I wonder who these other clients or people you can try to manipulate this entire time, Mephisto.
Oh, everybody for sure. 100 out of 100.
Mm-hmm.
But her crew tells her like the new suit needs to be tested, but as usual, Riri doesn't listen to anybody but Riri, and she simply thanks them all for their help and bounces. Like, girl. But when she gets to the Hood's hideout, which now I see for sure is the same pizzeria joint that Mephisto's been hanging out in, and like, I don't know, when he first took Parker there, like, did you realize that his hideout was that same joint?
I didn't realize that until like literally after this scene. I was like, wait a second. So this whole time that same place, but that place kind of had business.
Wait, what?
The Hood's hideout
was what?
The Hood's hideout is the same pizzeria that Mephisto keeps meeting people in.
Oh, yeah. Like, he's upset. Yeah, because when Riri walked in, she was able to go in and it was regular business hours, but everything was shut down. So however he finagled it, he owns that whole building, I think.
So probably after like, I'm guessing the first job, whatever money he got, he probably like bought it.
He bought it.
Already in hell? Are they dead? When Riri first crashed coming home, did she just die right then and there and just never realized it?
We ain't doing that, DJ.
Nah, man.
Take that tinfoil out of here.
Yeah, look, that's too much even from my levels of tinfoil. Come on now.
Another season of Lost. We just don't know it yet. We just don't know it yet. Oh, when she arrives, she's met by Zeke, who is like basically has snaps for her admiring her new suit. Like, oh, did something happen to the old one? I was like, you ain't right. That is just brutal. But she instantly sees that he's been hacked and comes up with a plan to basically bypass it and crack it. And speaking of crack it, did she come up with that specific way as like a retaliation for what he did to her, Phantom? Because there had to be another better way than letting a metal warrior knee you in the nads. Ow.
How was she supposed to do that, though? There wasn't.
There had to be.
I really don't think there was. Now, his whole body is taken over like that. I don't think a dude like, well, I mean, any dude in general, but especially a dude like Parker would think to put some type of control hindrance in that part of the body.
Oh,
I mean, that'd be like the last thing I would
So-
think, honestly.
stomp
Well,
on
yeah,
the
exactly.
toe or something. There has to be a better way. I mean, there has to be something.
He's kind of bulletproof everywhere else.
Oh man, I was like, dude, that's real. I think she's just kind of trying to get a little payback for what he did to her. Like she could have thought of something else, but no, let's just do it this way.
What? Okay, what else do you think?
Like I said,
could have
stomp
done
on a
it?
toe, kicking something. I don't know.
He would be able to defend against that.
Maybe. Ouch. It just seemed brutal. But upstairs, Parker is whining to Mephisto about witches going over exactly as well as you think it would. Mephisto says, instead of giving you more, how about I just find one a little more capable? And we already know who he was thinking of. Like, has this been his plan the whole time? Like, has he just had Riri in sights for this entire time, fandom?
But honestly, I pretty much think he did this entire time.
Like, this was his big plan, grand scheme, like just going piece by piece. Like, he's about to replace you just as easily as you replaced Rampage. Like, see how that works, you unloyal bastard?
Yeah, them hoods have. I think he has many hoods out there because he makes many a deal throughout the whole thing. And this right here, I think I agree with you that he has been eyeing her from the beginning. I think no matter what happened with that fight with her and Parker, even if Parker won, he would still have went to her and try to make a deal.
But he already knew that what was going to happen. He even said, okay, if you can hold on to what I gave you, I'll give you even more. Like, we knew right then and there he was about to lose that hood. Like, it's game over.
And also that right there is where I think it's where Parker is confronted with it. I think we all saw it from the beginning, though. But Parker, you are not as smart in the game as you think you are with how you've been doing this, because as much as you don't want to say the villain is right, he is correct. He didn't say he was going to make you rich. You asked that specifically, and he gave you a specific answer. No, right. I'm going to give you the tools to make that happen. Do with that what you will. And instead of doing more smarter, more under the radar, not even under the radar, but just you could have done more legit shit.
Just petty.
To get this money instead of out here being a fucking criminal and then trying to wrap it up in Christmas wrapping and saying that you're Robin Hood. Like, come on, man.
Well, at least downstairs, Riri's plan works, and she's able to get Zeke reset. And she asked, are we good now? And he did not say yes. He said, go handle Parker and know that you and I are not done. So what did he mean by that, Phantom?
Later down the line, he will return. It's like near the end of the credits when it'd be like, Iron Man will return, Captain America will return, Guardians will return, Zeke will return. I was kind of like upset, though. I was like, really? Like, you're still? But hey, she did, like, because of her, not her decisions, but did land him in jail, so he still has that thing against her. For now,
with nowhere to put it.
She broke the facade that he was in. He wasn't especially happy because of his neighbor mostly, but he was fine in his bubble that he had created, and she shattered that. And so yeah, I totally get how he feels in that whole situation completely, but I think we're gonna see that again. It's gonna be kind of cool when we do.
Are they gonna battle, or is he just gonna need a place to channel all that rage and they'll end up being friends because she'll help him with that? Time will tell.
Hopefully, she'll show him the recording. Just like I think, why didn't Tony tell this boy exactly what happened? He only has a theory that
he knows. Yeah, he knew.
He knows. He just knows that the public just thinks that he died in some random.
Yeah, he knows the public was stupid. He knows exactly what happened.
Okay, I may have missed that part then.
That's like
I didn't think he knew.
When the Karen was like, "Oh, you were staying to your father's legacy," and he's like, "No, really." I thought I probably would have been proud, but.
Well, Riri heads up to face the Hood, and when he tried to go invisible, she showed that game is over. To his surprise, she has magic now. And my question is, like, when he pulled out his two tiny little pistols, why not just Voltron blast his ass right then and there? Like, what are we doing?
Is that before or after it became like that demon possessed type thing, whatever?
Before he like pulled out the guns, he's like, oh, okay, now it's a fight. We're like, no, it's not. Like, them two little pea shooters ain't doing nothing to this. Boom. Like, just
before he even said it, now it's a fight. I would have been blasted the hell out of him.
Right. Why would you even Right. Why would you even let him say more than a half a syllable of a sentence? As
Blast.
soon as
Boom.
as soon as he's in front of you, blast right straight to the face or just his forehead. Pop off the brain. It's just like zombies. You take out the brain, you take out everything, and you're done.
And I will admit, I like that little twist with the emergency protocol move. Like, had her on her knees, all looking all meek and scared to disarm him, and then boom, from the back, she snatches like the hood off him. But what was that like leaving his body? Like when the hood came off, it's not like he wore it 24/7. So why did all that stuff start flying out of him right then and there, Phantom?
Not sure. I guess because in that moment he was kind of like possessed something, whatever. So maybe that's why.
Also, he was like an instant crackhead when she took it off. Again, AK, he's taken it off before. Why was he so dramatic about it now?
Because it was taken from him. Specifically because it was taken. All the other times he took it off to rest for himself. So that was fine. He was still the owner. But now it's kind of like the Elder Wand in Harry Potter. Whoever wins that wand in a duel, they are now the new owner. And the person that it came from is kind of left in shambles. A lot of times they don't survive very long after that because they kind of go crazy. So I think this is the exact same thing. And all that black smoke looked like it was that hold of how it's been building for a long time in his system. But now the spell is broken. So that's dark magic, heavy dark magic.
Also Gollum. I think he even got worse after he lost the ring.
Yeah. But that man,
he turned into even more of a crackhead.
But man, that man willingly killed people. Like, tried to kill her, hijacked her friend's body. Like, why is she so willing to just let him go free?
She ain't a murderer.
Well, take his ass to jail and drop him something. Like,
are you sure? I mean, people have died because of some of her actions.
What do you mean?
So I don't know. Like
afraid that he'll tell on her
from Wakanda. Well, no, the folks like in Wakanda Forever that were connected with them searching for vibranium because of that algorithm thing that detection thing that she made that her teacher stole. There were people that died on, I think, on both sides because humans were hunting for vibranium. And even here, the people have gotten hurt a lot. Like that security guard was one of them. So I think there's still accountability there that's kind of being skirted around. Yeah,
that's great. I don't know. I can't believe she's just going to let him off scot-free after everything that's gone down. That's just kind of crazy to me.
She shouldn't. Yeah, she should have put him down.
But when she gets back downstairs, Mephisto's there in his favorite booth asking her to eat with him. And it just can't be a good omen breaking bread with the devil. Like, he pulled her out of her suit and made it vanish. Bro. And that kind of begs the question, like, would that suit have even been any protection against Mephisto, Phantom?
Hell no. And two, yet again, this place has always been empty. You've been in here on multiple occasions. You've never seen this man. He just like some random person just sitting there. I would have just looked at him, kept walking.
Right?
No.
Keep moving.
I would like to posit one thing on that though. The suit, she was still holding the cape. So I think that while he could have tried to come at her with some magic, I don't think it would have just made like the suit vanish from around her. It was connected to the cape. So I think that's where the magic was from. It spiraled out of that.
Could be. Well, he gives her the pitch using all the same language she's used with others in the past, and she did not seem impressed. She also asked if his name is supposed to mean something to her when he finally properly introduced himself. I was like, it may not mean something to you, little girl, but it has me and a lot of the MCU fan universe ready. I mean, I was hyped when I finally heard it. Like, yes.
The man was like, Dormammu. What? Felt insulted.
Motherfucker, you talking about that little fucking snot nose, little baby bastard half breed that's over there to Dormammu. What? He can't even come to my kid's house for a birthday party. What the fuck is wrong with you? You think I'm Dormammu? Get the fuck out of here.
Right? Yeah.
I loved how offended he was. I really do.
He was like, you did not just compare me to that little maggot.
The petty was so strong.
Unbelievable, yeah. He said, "Cards on the table. You should do this, Riri." And I don't know. Were you starting to feel like she might actually go for it at this point, AK?
I from the look on her face, literally, she was giving me all of the energy that I know I would be giving in that, full like scowl, toot mouth look on her face, and all of the doubt in the world with the half side eye she's giving him the whole time he's talking his shit. And I was hoping she would stand strong because that would have been the right move.
Halfway through, I thought so.
However,
And then
I
more and more.
thought the more I honestly I did hold out a little hope up until the end, but then I was like, oh, you motherfuckers, because this is not a part of her character in the comics. There's more interesting shit y'all could have her going through than this. But I guess we'll see how it turned out. They did have a what if about the hood in season 3, so I guess it may be tie in like that.
So I haven't seen season 3 of What If.
It's not bad. I think you would like it.
I don't know. Like I love season 1. Season 2 came around. I was like 50-50 on it. I think the only one of season 2 I liked was the whole Agent Carter thing.
Well, season 3 brings in a lot of the side characters that were in, and not just the side characters, but like the newer characters like Shang-Chi and them. I think the stories flowed very well.
Okay. And was the zombies one in season 2 or season 1?
Zombies was season 2, I believe.
Okay, yeah, and that was another thing I liked, the zombies and the Agent Carter when she went that medieval. Like I'm
glad they made that like the ongoing storyline for that. But sorry, DJ, tangent we just went on. My bad.
Well, he keeps saying the only thing that he wants in return is something that they'll never miss. Like, do they know what he means, or do they just not care as long as they get what they want?
And I don't think we found out what was Parker's, did we? Or it slipped my mind.
What Parker's was?
It's the same thing for everyone.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing. He wants the same thing from everybody.
It's their soul. It's their soul. Mm-hmm.
So it fades out to cityscape showing some time has passed, and then back to Riri at the garage as usual, working on a problem. And all of a sudden, Nat pops up out of nowhere, and it pans back to Mephisto meeting with her. And Reed did admit what she wanted, and she said it could not be done. But when she tells Nat to run diagnostics back in the garage, Nat just asks her, "Why are you acting like a Star Trek character?" and then physically pushes her back. So it seems Mephisto has come through. So does this mean that Riri actually did make the deal with the devil, or is he doing this on credit, hoping that it'll get her to join him? Because it did show him reaching out like to shake his hand, and it was edited to look like she was about to take it, but then it quickly panned back to her and Nat in the garage together.
You hear this AK on credit? Mephisto doesn't do on credit.
Exactly. The bill is due immediately. You just won't know when I pull it from your account. And that by the end of the episode, we see those same striations coming up her arm that were happening to Parker. And I almost feel like hers may be excelled for some reason, because Parker's, it looked like it started on his back. Right. And then it started going out to his limbs, but hers is already coming down her arm. So is there some extra special thing that he wove into her contract that's making the process happen faster? And why does he need that to happen if that's the case?
I could
lay away payments. I see you, John.
What's that?
Because Parker was like the whole cape thing situation, but with her, he literally bringing someone back from the dead type thing. So maybe that's why the things on her back, whatever, was accelerated more possibly.
Do you think she's going to use the cape? Because we didn't see her with it on.
Apparently, I saw in a photo, like if you go back, or zoom in, you would see the cape is on her suit.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that at all. Yeah, if you can, find the minute marker for that, please.
Yeah, check that out. I could totally see them making this like a teaser, though. Like next season, all of a sudden, like Nat pauses and Mephisto shows up saying, "See, I told you I can give you what you want." Or did she actually already make the deal? Because like you said, when she hugged Nat, we see the veins growing up her arms. But I don't know. I think they left it wide open that they could go either way with that. And I got to say, I liked it. I was here for that ending.
It reminisces of what was that movie with I think it was Leonardo DiCaprio. He would jump into people's dreams. Inception. It kind of gave me that because well, at the end of the movie, they're kind of like people that go into others' dreams to like find out secrets and shit, and they all have a tell that they do, and if a certain action happens because of what they did, then that's how they know that they're out of the dream and back into the real world. For him, at the end of Inception, he has a top spinning, and like if the top keeps spinning, he knows he's in a dream. But if it falls, he knows he's back in the real world. And it's significant because he changed the past.
Right.
So he doesn't know whether he's just dreaming or whether the top is going to stop. The camera zooms in and then cuts, fades to black, right as it looks like it might be teetering. So that's what it feels like is here.
Could be. I don't know. They go back, and you think there's any way that this is all just like a flash forward, and they switch it up, and he didn't do it, or is she 100%?
Hold on, DJ. Let me see if I can share this. So yeah, I finally found the photo. Let me see. There we go. Like you see, like where the yeah. You can see, like, the cape is like behind it.
Yeah, that's at the garage. Oh, damn. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
So again, is this real life, or is this just him showing what could be
that
if they make the test? Like maybe she goes to shake the hand and she's like gonna walk out, and then he gives this flash to her.
Happen.
And then this is just in her mind happening.
Tinfoil, tinfoil application. It could possibly be just a random dream because a couple episodes ago, if you remember, when they were in the magic lab shop in the pocket dimension, was it Riri or her mom? I don't remember. One of them picked up something that had like brain worms in them, and Zelda hurried up and snatched them back because she said, yo, once they go in, it's hard to get rid of them, and the shit is random, like what they make you hallucinate and do. So it might be possible. Maybe one of them little worms got in there and is skewing her version of reality.
Absolutely.
And we could find out later. I kind of like that now. That would be interesting if they did that.
Just the same way he was giving her all those flashbacks when he was giving her that little pep talk trying to recruit her. This could just be another flash that he's showing her, like, this is what it could be. Put that cape on the suit, and this could be your life. You could have your girl back. Everything could be exactly what you want. So, but does she do it?
Strange could come in there too.
They made it a thing to always show that this woman is a criminal. So, man, that's interesting. I don't want to take out the wrong one. Oh, okay. I think it's that. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I liked it. I was here for it. I was here for the series. I ended up liking the series a lot more than I thought I would. How about you, Phantom?
Again, I was not expecting anything. I didn't see any of the trailers. I was so excited going into this, and I loved every minute of it, especially the whole Mephisto reveal. Loved it. Chef's kiss there. Chef's kiss.
I was here for it. What's up, AK? You didn't love the finish of it, or what do you think of it?
I didn't. I honestly wish they would have done something different with her finale. And I'm sorry, my eyes just panned over to the chat. Yes, John, at least as of a year ago, the layaway was still a thing. But for this, I think that they could have like not done this. They could. She's shown a ton of growth in these last 2 episodes, and I feel like with Nat being back here and actually being real and in the flesh, it's just a huge setup for another okie doke, because now you don't just have to explain this to your mom. You have to explain her presence to her brother, who we've already seen how he reacts with the substitute Natalie, and then with everyone else in the world that knew them. Like her mural is up
before she died, or he makes it to where in this world she never died, only Gary did.
No, he wouldn't go back and change things like that. That's not in his character. It wouldn't fit the narrative, because if he does roll time back like that, those are all those deals that he did within that timeline is scrapped. So he may have the power to do it. I don't remember from the comics, but I just don't think it would fit in with his plan.
Yeah, I wonder where he is on the power scale and all the heroes and anti-heroes and villains in the comics, because that seems like that'd be pretty powerful.
Who?
He is very powerful.
Well, Mephisto, yeah, he's powerful.
He's got to be way up there on the list.
Yeah, he was not wrong in laughing at Dormammu. And yes, Dormammu is powerful. We've seen that. But Mephisto is on a whole other level. And if I remember correctly, not Doctor Strange, Doom, he actually had to like go into the MCU hell and make a deal with Mephisto to get his mom's soul back from the underworld.
And failed.
And yeah, if I remember correctly, he almost had him, but yeah, then he failed.
Yeah,
so yeah, Mephisto is a big fucking deal.
Major.
Yeah, exactly, John. He got the juice, and we're not going to explain what that means. If you know, you know.
Oh, I love it. Oh, but I was here for it. I like it, and I hope they make a season 2 because I'm here for it. Like I said, I like the series a whole lot more than I thought I would. I actually only have 2 trivia questions on this one, so we're going to keep it short and sweet. But if you this, put it in the comment section. If you're watching later, put it in the comment section down below.
He was quickly writing the last summer, so maybe that's why.
I was trying to get to this one, trying to get it in.
Go ahead.
Well, besides being filthy rich, what else did Parker say that he wanted?
To be more powerful than his dad.
Incorrect. I actually have a couple questions. I got more than 2. I didn't make that. What did Parker say other than
he wanted to be king?
There you go. Wanted to be king. Absolutely correct.
I was to say they're king.
Is this your king?
Dr. Doom and Strange both went up on the round.
Yes. Yeah. Strange went down there as well.
So he wanted to be king. How many popes did Mephisto say he'd made deals with?
Hundreds.
All of them, wasn't it? I think all of them except maybe like 5, but I don't know what the total number is. Maybe 103.
Beatles guy?
Incorrect.
The Beatles guy. I remember. What was it? Was it presidents that he was talking about? Did he even talk about presidents?
Nope.
No. Okay. So what I'm.
Well, you guys are thinking he said 100 out of the most successful. 100 out of 100.
Yeah. That's right.
He made deals with all 100 out of 100.
He made the deals with the whole 100. Yeah.
How many popes did he say he made deals?
I don't know.
Incorrect.
Yeah, John says 90, and that's wrong. Probably at least half, but again, I can't remember. I don't even know how many popes have been in Catholic faith up until now.
He didn't say presidents. He said kings. How many kings did he say he made deals with?
He didn't know like damn near all of them, didn't he?
Nope.
Yeah, that's a deep dive.
Anybody?
I remember the conversation. I can see it happening, but I can't hear the numbers.
Then Phantom touched on the last one. Which rock icon did Mephisto make a deal with?
One of the Beatles, wasn't it? Wait, no. He said the Beatles and another. It wasn't Lennon. Who was the other one I'm thinking about? Or was it Lennon? I don't think it was. Was it Ringo?
Of course, it's Ringo.
Or was
that's the one everybody said?
Why is it? Yeah, why is it Ringo's name? If you notice in pop culture, whenever there's anything with like a solo Beatle, Ringo's name gets tied up in it.
It's the joke. Yeah, he's the all the other ones were incredibly talented, and then there's Ringo.
Then there's Ringo, right? Poor Ringo. Look, you are part of the crew, Ringo. Okay, we never doubt your skills.
They got rid of the 5th Beatle. They're lucky they didn't get rid of the 4th.
Was that your last one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I got one then. Who? Name the character that actually sang a song on the soundtrack.
Didn't you say it was Parker?
Well, I was asking for the chat, man, and also for fandom. I know you knew.
Sorry, I thought we did that on the last one. My bad. Ringo is.
I thought you did do on the last one.
We didn't. Did we do it? Did we do it on the last one?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
I was gonna say, what's the girl's name? Zelma.
Which girl? Zelma.
Yeah, because I saw a video where she was doing rapping.
Oh, really?
Oh, word. Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna have to look that up. That makes me think of what's Negasonic teenage something or other that was in the first Deadpool movie.
Is that actress
Her,
from the
that
comics? I know the
actress,
character is.
I don't remember.
Good.
Like that actress, she actually has a remarkable singing voice.
Feel it. Well, that's gonna do it for us. I was here
Yeah.
for this one. I was definitely doing it. You guys doing any trivia tomorrow?
Next week,
Not
though.
tomorrow. Next week, I think it's all Disney.
Mhm.
All things Disney,
All
movies, parks, what else? TV shows, all that. Matter of fact, it's the perfect time for me to do some Percy Jackson trivia.
Oh, there you go. Get it. That might be one of my next ones that I watch. Absolutely.
Oh, have you not watched Percy Jackson yet?
No, not yet.
I
Oh,
think the
dude,
Giant came to watch is read the series, right, or something? Was it?
Mm-mm.
dude,
Not
You
that
watched
one.
it.
I think you're thinking of Felicia, because
I
her
thought
and I are
we
heavy
did watch
mythology
it.
fans.
Because I remember one time we said something about Percy Jackson. I
remember
think she
that.
like lit up in the background or something.
Maybe
Word?
maybe it was one of her audiobooks on something. But yeah, I do remember that happening, but I think it was something else. I don't think
Let's hear something else then.
I think it was something else.
Right.
And she
Well,
was
yeah, find out for us. And yeah, if you are going to watch Percy Jackson, I'm absolutely down to cover it again. I thought it was a great episode, and Rick Riordan is involved in it, so the adaptation was damn near seamless. And if you don't know who Rick Riordan is, he wrote the series.
So yeah, maybe have to do maybe we'll do a quick recap of all of the Agatha series, kind of knock it out all in one. Just do a big recap.
Yeah, let's get that.
And we also got some other things might be going on. Might even be grabbing our brother from across the pond and jumping on and doing a Peacemaker trailer recap, seeing what we think and trying to get some info for that. So make sure you got that bell hit. Make sure you're subscribed, and we will keep this train moving. So I hope everybody out there is having an absolutely fantastic week, and it only gets better from here. Till we see you on the next one. Be easy, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Lockdown.